Okay, so it's the evening of June 27th. Oh, look at that strawberry. It needs to be picked. And so I'm going to do a quick little update here. We've got the lettuce is coming along. And then in here, these potatoes have come up. Those were the russets. We've got a poppy about to come. The green beans are coming up. Potatoes are crazy. Look at those tomatoes. I've been trimming them, but you can hardly tell. That melon's coming along. Those strawberries there. The kale, green beans, Swiss chard, lettuce. That's anise and the 2 thyme. And we took out the cherry tree. You know, it's not giving us good fruit each year, so we're going to put in an Asian pear because our other Asian pear has been beautiful without any care required. So in here, the poppies are open. Look how beautiful those poppies are. So those are bread poppies. Broccoli starts are coming along. Tomatoes, the lettuce and pak choy, basil. Tomato there. I better close this. The beans are beginning to flower. Lettuce is bolting. We're going to go to seed. Look at that beautiful poppies. The dill's growing, cabbages, and the borage is crazy. Pretty soon have some seeds from that spinach. And look, this is pink Amorosa potatoes I put in. It's an early variety. And got a new raspberry in here, and the beans are coming up. I did plant some celery seeds, but I don't see that they've sprouted yet. These new Eden thornless raspberries, it's insane the size of these raspberries. Look at that. They're huge. About 3 times the size of a regular raspberry. Carrots coming along here. Let me focus better. Carrots coming along. Herb garden. These strawberries. Oh my goodness, those raspberries have to get eaten. More strawberries here. The blueberries are going to be ripening soon. I have harvested these chamomile over and over again. And look, I have to do it again. These are the golden cherries, Inca golden berries rather. Coming along. Oh, this is falling over. That one's got to get stood up. And these are the lychee tomato flowers. Let's focus better there. There we go. Fennel is doing good. This pumpkin, pretty soon I'll be harvesting the garlic there, so the pumpkin will have a better time of it. The Schisandra vine didn't survive, so I threw in a little butternut squash. The olive tree. I'm really disappointed with these strawberries. I just did not have luck this year with bare root strawberries. More lychee tomatoes, the dragon fruit, and look at that mango. It's awesome. Now, the mulberry has been insane. I've gotten so much mulberries, and so have the neighbors. Okay, so the pumpkin patch is doing great. We're training it to go along the fence line and everything over here. The marshmallow looks kind of miserable. It's just straggly under all of these berries and branches and everything. It needs better sun. But the mulberries don't look very impressive right now because they've all just been picked. So this squash bed is doing quite nicely, and the corn's up, and gotta get that one to tuck in there. And this cucumber, getting it to go up the trellis. These 2 melons are coming. So this lychee tomato, it's got the cucumbers in the pots, the marigolds, some beans, and a little nasturtium that sprouted late, so it's really struggling amongst the taller plants. And the Love Lies Bleeding Amaranth here, and look at this, starting to get the flower heads on that, so that's pretty nice. This little rhubarb we got is doing really well in here, but the other one just about died on me, and I thought and before it was the reverse. So the Napa cabbages are coming along nicely, and look how tall that Purple Mountain Orich is. Beans coming along, tomatoes all in here, the eggplants, lemongrass, more Inca Goldenberry. We've got our pole beans starting to really climb up with the broccoli there, peppers, the beans over there, and these cabbages. I'm gonna have to snap back some of the beans just to clear a little more space for the cabbage. This has been a sad tomato bed. This is Gilberti variety. It's an heirloom variety, and I don't think I'm going to grow it again. It's just not very hardy. It is giving us flowers. I think it'll make it through. We'll see how productive it is. I've got so many tomatoes. If it's not doing good, I'll pull it out and I'll plant some more beets and beans and broccoli in here. So, but I'm not giving up on it yet. Another little butternuts, the carrots, and beets, and over here. The peas are just about done. I got to pull them out. Now this is crazy. Look at this. This is the Chinese yam. It's going nuts, and then we've got all these baby yams climbing up. And this is a squash of some sort. I can't remember what it is. Oh, this is the Thelma Sanders acorn squash, and it has been vigorous. It's doing great, and it's already got its little female flowers ready to go. And broccoli and strawberry and onions, and the cilantro all gonna go to seed for me. Really excited about that. Gonna have lots of the cilantro seed. So we've got the raspberries coming along. I see some little raspberries in there ready to be picked, and my nice little sunflower volunteer. These cucumbers are doing all right, and then this corn here, we'll see. It looks, I've seeded them at different times because I was really disappointed with how it didn't come up. So we'll see. It's so sparse anyways, I will be hand pollinating it. So with some hand pollinating, the fact that it's at different times and stuff should correct for that. Okay. So now in here, I gave up on those strawberries, so I've got some lettuces starts in here. I have some Greek oregano starts and some dinosaur kale starting. And then over here, the beans, all the flowers are starting to come out on those. And this, those are melons in the pots. So I harvested the turnips, gave them to my mom, so I got a couple of broccoli in there. I've got some lettuce over in the other one, but I think the lettuce, I missed watering it one day or something and it died, so I'll figure something else out. I've got lots of broccoli starts. So the potatoes over here, those tomatoes, more poppies. Here's the Inca Goldenberry. Have to have your milkweed for your monarch butterflies. And then over here, see, look at that. Look at this. That little rhubarb, that new one, was doing so good, and now it's not. It happens. Okay, so our little watermelon patch coming along, and all 5 of the thimbleberries are doing really well. So I'm really happy about that. because that was an exciting thing for me to plant this year. So there we are. There's the garden on June 27th.